Hey, what's poppin', Real 16 TV? How y'all doing today? I'm just chilling and shit. I was in here thinking, you know what I'm saying? I had a topic on my mind, so I figured I'd let y'all know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Is keeping it player or charging it to the game. So, what I mean by keeping it player is you cannot react under pressure. Now, I sometimes have a hard time doing that, except for when it like comes to females or whatever. If if a girl says she ain't with me or something like that, my ass don't care. I get the fuck on. I'm not. I've never been one of those weird dudes that be like, "Oh fuck you, dirty." You know what I mean? They be wilding. But when it comes to other stuff, I sometimes react quickly, like, "Oh shit, nigga, what'd you say?" Sometimes I don't. I ask questions, but I'm very reactive. So I've been working on not being so reactive and stopping and thinking about what's going on before I honestly trip. So like that's what keeping it player is, to basically calm yourself down and not trip. Now, if some dude try to argue with you over a female, is it keeping it player to argue with him over the female? It's not, because she's choosing. You know what I'm saying? And if she chooses not to go with you, that's her decision. You can't get mad at her about her decision or whatever. At that point, you gotta use the other thing. You got to charge it to the game. Some things you can't get mad about. You just gotta charge it to the game. Sometimes and charging it to the game is just letting the shit straight up go. It ain't even stopping, calming it down, and you know what I'm saying, keeping it smooth and conversating about it and moving on or whatever, being like, hey, we gonna have to handle this way or handle it this way. Whatever you and your friends do, or you and whoever the person that you arguing with do, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it player is basically when they get up on you, you calming down. But then charging it to the game is being like, I took a loss. Like these niggas got me for like $200. Fuck it. Like I could get mad and go get these dudes, which some people will. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be like, fuck it, I'll just take the loss on the $200. I'm gonna make it back anyways. These bum ass niggas ain't gonna ever get nothing again anyways, because they stealing instead of just going to make it on their own. But or you know what I'm saying? You don't have to. You can get mad. So I've been working on not getting mad. That's basically what we getting at. So when it comes to like keeping it player and stuff like that, when it comes to girls, you just ain't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to react too crazy to nothing that she says, because that shit make you look bad. Don't put yourself in position to be like anywhere near aggressive or be arguing. If you just gotta argue, just remove yourself and then come back and talk to them normal later. Don't be in there like arguing with no no females, no niggas for that matter. Like if y'all gotta fight, just go ahead and fight. Don't be in there arguing with nobody over no dumb shit. Now if it's your partner or your friend, y'all can, you know what I'm saying, y'all can argue, you feel me? On that note, don't super be doing it. Don't if it gets aggressive, keep that shit player and move on. But if it's like just y'all just arguing over some, you and your partner, it's healthy, you know what I'm saying, to keep you ready for when you gotta deal with somebody else that isn't your friend. That way you not, you know what I'm saying, it ain't like a nervous moment or no shit like that. Like you ready to get it in at all times. It help doing shit with your friends, help you not be scared of other niggas, basically. Not, you know what I'm saying, like fighting or arguing, or you know what I'm saying, or just like you guys picking each other's brain. It help you, you know what I'm saying, deal with other people. Now, could you say that makes you a scared nigga that you choose to have friends or whatever? You could if you want to. I don't personally agree, but we're gonna move on past that. We'll save that for a different day. But what I was getting back at though is basically just don't make no decisions under pressure. Don't allow nobody to take you out of character. And when I say take you out of character, don't allow nobody to make you look no way that you don't want to look. And when I say no way that you want to look, I just mean like uh, bad or flagrant or whatever word you want to choose. Don't let nobody make you look any way that you don't feel comfortable looking. You feel me? Whatever that means to you. Now, on the other thing, in charging the game, sometimes you just gotta understand you taking a loss. If somebody gets you, just hey, is on them. Now, has that actually happened to me? No, it actually hasn't happened to me. But if it were to happen to me, I charge it to the game. I'm not fighting no nigga over nobody. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. Like I'll fight you over like me, but I'm not gonna fight you because you want my girl, or because it seems like I want your girl or some corny ass shit like that. Like nobody got that type of time. Like who the fuck feels like doing all that shit? That's some those are weirdo behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy and envy. Those are female traits, and I'm not saying that's bad. You know what I'm saying for females to have that trait, for anybody to have those traits. But as a dude, I think it's kind of corny for you to display it front and center in front of other niggas. So keep it player. You feel me? And then especially in public, don't look like no bitch in public. Like it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep your dignity. Charge anything up to the game. Like fuck it. Like it ain't no big deal. So I don't know. I don't know. None of that made sense at all. But when it was coming out of my mouth, I thought it was a good topic to have. Was keeping it player and charging it to the game. Because you know, sometimes niggas say shit they don't have no business, and they want to apologize for it. My aunt always said, before I get up out of here, my aunt always said the tongue is like a sword, and you can hurt somebody in ways that you couldn't imagine with your mouth, rather than you could like just with these. Like these cause understanding, I think. You feel me? I think sometimes win, lose or draw, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that little thing gives you like respect for that other person. Like it's like, oh yeah, you got me with a good one. You got me with a good one. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all respect each other. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could say some shit or not say some shit that'll have somebody feeling all different types of ways. So it's just best to keep it player. In my humble opinion, it keeps everything, you know what I'm saying, civil. You feel me? People are trying to be cordial. They ain't trying to show no disrespect. They ain't trying to be no dickheads or nothing like that. They just trying to be smooth and be able to talk shit out and get around shit. You know, at least in your close group. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you ain't really trying to move with everybody, you still at the end of the day know the people that you always like. When you gonna go see these motherfuckers in public, you like, oh yeah, I don't have to worry about this dude specifically. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you always fuck with them. It ain't gonna change nothing for you. But when it comes to other people that you don't know, it's just smarter to think before you act. You know what I'm saying? That too. You do it for your friends so you don't hurt them, and for other people, it's just best to think before you act. But I'm getting on a tangent, so I'm about to cut it here. Continue to like, subscribe, and share. Continue to fuck with your boy. Hey, I'm gonna keep these motherfuckers coming out. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to make them come out every day. Obviously, this one might come out a day after, but if it come out today, the same day, I'm gonna try to make one come out tomorrow and keep it going like that. But once again, no promises. But like if you want to see me back up on this motherfucker, real talk. Subscribe, share to anybody you know if they just need like a little pep talk. That's what I do here. Fuck with your boy. Holler at me. Bye. Hey, what's poppin', Real 16 TV? It's Cuz up here. I was just chilling. I had a topic on my mind. It was charging into the game. Now, what I mean about charging into the game is sometimes you can't take everything so serious or whatever. You just gotta let some shit go. You know what I'm saying? Or keep it player. You feel me? And I'm gonna stop on the charging into the game, and we're gonna talk about keeping it player. Now, keeping it player is just relaxing, pausing, and thinking about what you're doing, and not taking stuff under pressure. You feel me? So basically, like you and the homies arguing or whatever and shit like that, and you don't think it's, you know what I'm saying, you don't think it's worth losing the friendship over or none of that goofy shit. Just keep it player. Just let you know what I'm saying. Be like, whatever. It's good. It ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying. Charge it to the game. Be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying. Your girl or whatever, she chews up on you or whatever, she leave, you gotta charge it to the game anyway, because you don't want to be one of them crazy niggas. You don't want to be Kanye. You feel me? You don't want to be Kanye. That nigga crazy. I get to an extent he trying to get his wife back or whatever, but that nigga's doing the most. The nigga's crazy. Okay? You don't want to be Kanye. You need to start charging into the game. You feel me? You can't take that shit so literal. If somebody trying to fight you over your girl or some crazy shit, somebody come at you crazy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying, you gotta stop, reflect, think about it. Hey bro, is it that serious? If we gotta fight, we can do this in an easier place so nobody don't get no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Keep shit player. Calm down. Like your girlfriend doing some crazy shit and or your ex chick doing some crazy shit and she trying to get under your skin, or your girlfriend trying to get under your skin. Do not get out of character. It is unnecessary and it makes you look terrible. It don't make you look good at all. And at the end of the day, you're what's it called? I don't know, your personal, what's the word for the shit? I don't know why I can't think of it, but like at the end of the day, your reputation. At the end of the day, your reputation or whatever is like important, and you should keep that intact at like all costs. So like, you don't want to be labeled as no bullshit or whatever because you sitting here arguing with this girl about this dumbass shit and it just make you look bad and stuff like that, or you know what I'm saying, do something you don't have no business or whatever just because you get put into a moment or some shit like that. You want to just, you know what I'm saying, back away and mind your business. Don't be in those situations. If somebody be like, hey, you should leave, or any arguments or anything like that, get your ass on. Don't be sitting here arguing with nobody about that shit and stuff like that. Keep that shit player. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to a girl, because if she chews up, you just gotta let her go. You know what I'm saying? Or if she being funny with you or whatever, your self worth is really at question at that point. Because why the fuck are you fumbling so hard about this shit? If y'all ain't both equally wanting the same thing, don't be out there fumbling so hard. Only plan for people that's planning for you. So if it get weird at any point with your significant other, male or female, you know what I'm saying? Shit, charge that shit to the game. Go on about your business. That's basically what keeping it player is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's if when you saying pushing P or whatever, you're not talking about the Atlanta one. You talking about keeping it player, not pimping or whatever. You keeping it player. That's what that shit mean. That shit mean like calm down. Understand the shit like that happens. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't miss nobody. Your homie acting crazy toward you. Keep it player. Move on. The girl freaking out on you, or she moving on you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She out here trying to make you look bad. Don't buy into that shit. Just keep being positive, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Keep telling them good things about them. You know what I'm saying? Kill them with kindness. I mean, when you see them, you can act a different type of way towards them or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Usually do your best to stop and think about what's going on, and you can do that with anything in your life. You feel me? You can do that with like work. You can do that with fucking, like I said, your females, your moms, your dads, the police, whatever. Just stop and think about what you're doing before you completely do it. You know what I'm saying? Take another 10 seconds. I mean, don't be slow when somebody saying give yourself a second to readjust. You see what I just did there? I fumbled. I gave myself a second to readjust. That shit's a fucking tongue twister, by the way. But give yourself a second to readjust and move on, and you know what I'm saying? With concentration and thoughts, you know what I'm saying? That shit made no sense. But what I'm basically getting at is if you use your mental power to stop and think about what you about to say before you say it, 9 times out of 10, you'll have an effective outcome and you'll end up with a good opportunity, or you know what I'm saying, a good relationship, regardless if it's a friendship or association with another person. And it's usually, you don't gotta worry about looking over your shoulder or niggas being mad or hating on you. So if that didn't sound like gibberish and you not like this nigga Omar gotta stop smoking all this weed, he be talking crazy on these motherfucking videos. You feel me? Say all that shit in the comments, cause I really don't give a fuck. I'm willing to argue with whoever. You feel me? So, fuck with your bro. Fuck with your boy. Like, subscribe, and share. Holler at me. Bye.